All right, guys, for Reader's Workshop today, we are going to talk about the parts of a book. Yesterday, we talked about how books have different things in them, right? We said, and y'all got to see my chart, books have a title. They have a name, don't they? Books have a front, the front part of the book. Let me grab one. This is the front of the book. It has the title, it has the name, right? Books have a back. There's the back. Usually has a barcode. Like when you check out at the store, this is what they scan, the barcode. Most of the books that y'all are reading have pictures. Books that mom and dad read really don't have any pictures, but there's the pictures. Books have words. Most of all books have words, right? Then we talked about this special cool page called the title page. It's just the title of the book, the name of the book again, and it has some important information about where the book was published, where it was made, all right? Well, today we're gonna talk about the author and the illustrator. Can you say author? Yeah, the author is the person who writes the words. They think of a story, and then they write the words. So the author writes the words. So this book, the author is Laura Numeroff. She's the person who wrote the words to If You Take a Mouse to School. This book, Baby Bear, What Do You See? The author is Bill Martin. Notice that there's two names, the author and this person, Eric Carle, is both of them did that. Bill Martin and Eric Carle were a team. Let me show you this one. This one says Laura Numeroff was the author. She wrote the words. And this one says illustrated by Felicia Bond. Illustrator. The illustrator draws the pictures. They're the artists. So the author writes the words and the illustrator does the pictures. So after Laura finished writing the words, Felicia Bond drew the pictures to match the story. Isn't that pretty cool? This one was a team effort. They worked together to make this book. Pretty cool. This book we read the other day, The Kissing Hand. It's by Audrey Penn. Audrey Penn is the author. She wrote the words. And the illustrations, the pictures, are by Ruth Harper and Nancy Leak. So there was two illustrators. They worked as a team to draw the pictures in The Kissing Hand. They did a fabulous job. I wish I could draw that good. And then sometimes, let me reach over here. I fall out of my stool. Sometimes there's only one name on a book. So this one is David Goes to School is by David Shannon. That means he was the author and the illustrator. That means he wrote the words and he drew the pictures. He didn't have any help. He did it all by himself. And sometimes people choose to do it that way. They choose to be the author and the illustrator. So really fast, let's review the parts of the book. This is the front. This is the back. David Goes to School is the title of the book by David Shannon. David Shannon is the author and the illustrator of the book. If you open up the pages carefully, because you want to be a book lover, not a book hater, you don't want to tear up your books. We open up and we see the title. Again, we call this the title page. It tells us where it was printed. This is actually the title page. Tells us what year it was printed, what the company who printed it. So that's the title page. Sometimes they're hard to tell. When you open the book, you see illustrations. Sometimes the illustrations are drawn by the illustrator, and sometimes people take pictures or photographs for the pages in the book. And then down here, these letters are the words. That's what we are reading, the words. And these things that I'm turning are called the pages. I can turn from the top corner, or I can turn from the bottom corner, and I'm turning one page at a time. So today we talked about the author and the illustrator. Reminds me, the author writes the words, and the illustrator draws the pictures. Good job. All right, so today during Reader's Workshop, I want you to grab your basket of books, or grab a book off your bookshelf, or you might have a baggie of books, whatever you've chosen to make for Reader's Workshop. And I want you to go read for 5 minutes. And today in Seesaw, I need you to send me a picture of you doing your Reader's Workshop for 5 minutes, looking at a book, somebody's reading to you. You choose how you want to do it. I just want you looking at a book for 5 minutes because you are 5 years old. And if you're 6, because there's some of you that are 6, see if you can look at a book for 6 minutes. All right, ready, set,